today we're going to be talking about Le Labo, which is one of the most popular scents I feel on the internet right now. I recently, actually, no, that was like a year ago. I don't know why it feels recent, but I did a video on Byredo scents and I was looking for like my signature scent and perfume. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it here. But I ended up going with Mojave Ghost. It was just like the best scent for me. It really represented my style. So it kind of opened up these doors into me exploring with my scents and my fragrances. I also read this book called The Scent Keeper, which to be honest, I don't recommend. Well, okay, I recommend certain parts of it. I left a review on Goodreads. It's part of like Reese Witherspoon's book club as well. The writing is great. It's really about fragrances and like sense of smell. And the way they describe scents is really captivating. Like the writing is good. I was not obsessed with the storyline and the plot, and the ending had me like, I don't know, I just wanted more. So the one good thing about the book is that it did make me have an appreciation of all scents and like fragrances. And it talked about like base notes and everything like that. So leads me to today's video, which is Le Labo. I've seen them on Instagram. I've seen them everywhere. I've been to their store. They just recently opened up a location in the Arts District in LA. And so I got the Discovery set. And so I wanted to kind of test it out, let you guys know my thoughts, of course, and then also which one that I ended up picking and wanting for my signature scent for Le Labo. Okay, so let's get started. So a little background on Le Labo. Le Labo, I hope I'm saying that right, but it is French. I love all things Parisian and the French culture. So for me, you know, I'm immediately captivated because it's French. I believe it stands for the lab in French. That's what Le Labo means. I've actually been taking a little bit of French. Don't quote me on that, but like Duolingo. So you know, I'm basically Emily in Paris. But anyways, yeah, I've just heard really amazing things. I've smelled a couple of their scents, but I really hadn't like done a deep dive in. So I'm gonna share with you the Discovery set. That's what I got. I have been hanging on to these scents for a while because I like tested them out first. I wore them for a while. That way I could tell you guys kind of how I felt wearing them throughout the day. So I don't have the box set in front of me. I think I took videos of it before I got rid of it. So hopefully I still have those and I can pop them in here. But I basically just wanted to show you guys what you get in the Discovery set and, you know, my thoughts on each scent. Okay, so the Discovery set, and I have my computer here so I can make sure I have all the right information from the website. So I was in the Arts District in downtown and I just wandered into the store because it was like new. I used to live over there, so when I saw it I was like, this was definitely not here before. And I ended up getting the Discovery set because I didn't know what kind of scent that I wanted. And this comes with another 13, Santel 33, the Noir 29, Rose 31, and Bergamot 22. I also got the Musc 25, which is the new LA scent. So they have these scents for each different city and they were promoting it at the time. So I just got a little sample because I'm an LA girl. So I just wanted to see what it smelled like. So the classic Discovery set comes with 5. I have 6 because I ended up getting that extra LA set, but I think it's a really good place to start. You can also get a bundle of like 3, 6, 7, they do different sizes. So I think this is a really good way to test it out. I will say for Byredo, they give you the samples for free. So, I mean, I like Le Labo and their packaging and it looks nice, but you know, at least for Byredo, you can go in and ask and they'll give you like samples for free to test out. Like my last video, I just did it. But for Le Labo, you do have to pay for it. The classic Discovery set is $30. So again, if you get one with 3 or with 6, like obviously the price is gonna vary, but $30 to test it out isn't too bad. Let's see. Okay, so let's start with another 13. So I feel like my hand has to be, I don't know, I feel like you can see it better this way. And that way you can see the ring, you know. But another 13, there you can see the color. It's pretty clear. Most of these are pretty clear. One of them is a little bit like a darker color. A little background. So Le Labo was commissioned by another magazine to work on an exclusive scent. This was in 2010. So this project was born thanks to Sarah of Colette, who initiated the creative collaboration between Le Labo and Jefferson Hack, who was editor-in-chief of another magazine. I'm reading this straight off the website, but I just think it's cool if you guys want to know a little background on your scents. Anyway, so this ended up making another 13. It has musk, ambrosin. Okay, I'm just gonna read the description because for Byredo, they give you like the base notes and the top notes and everything. I'm not seeing it on the website, so I'm just gonna read the description so you can get an idea of the scent. It's composed of ambroxan, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's a synthetic animal musk, making another 13 an addictive, dirty potion blended with 12 other ingredients such as jasmine, moss, and ambrette seeds, absolute, which gives it its spike and shine. So this one surprised me. I feel like I didn't have a lot of expectations for it, but I actually feel like this ended up being the second, my second favorite out of all of them. Let's spray it here. So this one does smell really feminine, really sophisticated, really fresh. It definitely has that, like, I don't know, I feel like I could wear this every day to work or for like a special occasion like a date. It's not too overpowering. It's actually really nice. So I do remember this being my second favorite out of the bunch. This was a close to being my favorite. And if you want a scent, like I feel like Santel 33, which we'll get to, is a very popular scent. Like almost everyone has it, and we'll get to that in a minute. If you want something that smells probably just as nice or like sort of in that same level, but is probably a little bit lesser known, a little bit more unique, I would definitely go with another 13. Okay, so next we have Bergamot 22. So I didn't really have high hopes for this one because I've had other bergamot scented things and it's not one of my favorite scents. Like I feel like if you get eucalyptus or, you know, rose, you start to like recognize these scents and you just know what you like and what you don't like. Like typically I don't love musk. However, another 13, which is the scent we just smelled, does have like a musk tone in it and I do really like it. So it just depends, I guess. But initially bergamot to me, I'm like, I'm probably not going to be that interested in it. So we'll do a smell test, but I just want to read you a little bit about the scent first. This dazzling bergamot combines freshness, sweetness, and sensuality with acrobatic talent. All these qualities were encompassed in the perfume's initial code name, which was Fire Cologne. That I did not know. It's a delicate floral character of petite grain, the bitterness of grapefruit, as well as the flamboyant sweetness of amber and musk with a virile touch of vetiver. I'm not sure what that is, which gives Bergamot 22 its unique personality. Well, now that I know it was called Fire Cologne, I feel like okay, so let's test it out. I have tested these all already, like I said, and I wore them around for the day, so I'm just kind of doing this as a reminder. It does smell really nice. It definitely has that bergamot smell. So if you already know and you've had like other things, which to me is like, it's kind of like botanical a little bit. This one is very fresh. It does have a strong cologne musky smell to it. Not the whole smell, if that makes sense, but like sort of at the end, like maybe like an ending note or something. Like the initial smell is more like fresh and feminine, kind of flowery, botanical, like I said. And then I feel like it ends kind of on a little more musk undertone, so maybe like more masculine or maybe even gender neutral, just because it has that like feminine balance in the beginning. So that's how I would describe this scent. I do like it. I would wear it. I don't know just like how expensive the bottles are if I would buy this. Because like I said, I most of the time I try to pick one or two out of the lot that I like, that I can invest in, and then it will last me for like 5 years. So so I like it. I just think if I had to rate this, I want to say this is probably like 3rd or 4th on the list. I'll reveal my entire ratings at the end. But yeah, so it's good. It's definitely a nice scent. I like it. I just think I like some of their other ones more. Okay, moving on to the next scent. To Rose 31. So similarly to bergamot, I'm not like a huge fan of rose scents or rose products. I do have some, but I'm just not like a rose person. Even though I love roses and I love flowers, but like the smell for me is not, I don't know, not something that I necessarily want to identify with. Here's the rose. The perfume's aim is clear, to transform the famous grass rose, or grasse rose, a symbol of voluptuousness and unqualified femininity, into an assertively virile fragrance that can be worn by men and women. I think all of them are unisex, just like Brodie. The result is a model of its kind, alternating feminine and masculine with the disturbing ambiguity of the centifolia rose, quickly picked up by a chorus of warm, spicy, and woodsy notes such as cumin, albanum, cedar, and a touch of amber. In the background, the declared sensuality of Gaiac wood and cissus, highlighted by a distinctly physical animal note, give this perfume a disconcerting sense of mystery. That was a mouthful, but it seems kind of similar to how I described the last scent. Maybe there's like gonna be some musky undertones as well as some, you know, the flowery rose scent. I'm sure that's gonna like brighten it up. So let me test it out. Okay. I'm spraying it on like different portions of my arms so that it's like doesn't all mix together. Okay. It's very strong. I think this is more masculine than the one I just described. It definitely has that like musky, that's almost like the first thing I smelled. This one is kind of reverse of the last scent that I just described. I feel like up front, I smell a little bit more masculine, a little bit more musk, and then it kind of sweetens up and is a little bit more flowery. Like the ending note is really nice. I don't know what it is just because these aren't organized. Their website doesn't say like what's the ending and base note, but it ends on a really nice note. The other one, I feel like it ends more, it kind of starts off sweet and ends the other way. That being said, not for me. This is not my favorite scent. I don't think it's like a bad scent by any means. It's just not the scent that I would like. It's a little bit overpowering. It's a little bit like, it's giving like too much cologne in the car. Like it's just like, it's a lot. It's not, I don't mean to make it sound like that bad because I do think, you know, it's not like Axe body spray or anything by any means, but it is strong. I think I'm not the type of woman that like, I want to have a really strong perfume. I'm very subtle in how I do my makeup, in how I dress. I'm very minimal. So it's not the right scent for me. That doesn't mean like if you like it, I think it's a great scent. It does smell really fantastic, especially the ending notes. So don't, I don't want anyone to feel bad by like my review, but it's just not the best scent for me. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's a little bit strong, a little bit more masculine in my opinion. I would say this ranks as number 5 or 6 for me. This is not very high. I wouldn't buy it and it just is not a good fit for me. So now we moved on to the iconic Santel 33. I feel like this is one of the most popular scents and iconic scents that I've seen on Instagram. So I've definitely smelled it before, but I was interested to take it and try it, wear it for the day and everything. As you can see, the light keeps changing when I'm trying to show you guys. So as you can probably see, I've used quite a bit of it in my testing phase. See if I have enough to like spray. It's like only this much left. There's really not. This scent smells so amazing. I honestly can't describe it. Like it has such a unique, and it's one of those scents that like you can smell and you can like uniquely call out. Like if you smell it somewhere else, you'll be like, oh, that is like Santel 33. Definitely one of those signature type of scents. I think it smells incredibly feminine. And I just don't really smell any masculine notes. There probably are some in there, but it just feels really girly to me. Really more on the feminine and sophisticated side. A little bit powerful, but not overpowering, not like too much at all. Obviously this depends on how much you spray as well. But I love this scent. That's why there's like very little left, as you can tell. It smells amazing and I would definitely recommend it. I always think it's like interesting to hear the background stories of like scents and you know, just products in general. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Santel 33. Okay, this is what it says on the website. Do you remember the old Marlboro ads? A man and his horse in front of the fire on a great plain under tall blue evening skies. A defining image of the spirit of the American West, with it all implied about masculinity and personal freedom. This man, firelight in his face, leaning on the worn leather saddle, alone with the desert wind, an icon so powerful that every man wanted to be him and every woman wanted to have him. From this memory is born Santal 33, the ambition to create an olfactive form inspired by the great American myth, still a source of vanity for the rest of the world. A perfume that touches the sensual universality of this icon that would intoxicate a man as much as a woman. That introduces our use of cardamom, iris, violet, ambrox, which crackle in the formula and bring this smoking wood ally, which is Australian sandalwood and cedarwood, some spicy, leathery, musky notes, and gives this perfume its unisex signature with addictive comfort. Here is, in a few words, what Santal 33 is. An open fire, the soft drift of smoke where sensuality rises after the light has gone. That is a lot. There is a lot on Santal. Probably because it's one of their most popular scents. I have to be honest with you, I don't think that description fits it at all. Except like the iconicness of it. I mean, I get what they're saying. I honestly am not picturing that ad right now. I know that their ads were iconic. I work in marketing, but it's not, I don't know, maybe I was too young. I don't know. But that's not what I get from this scent. Personally, for me, the scent is like, I don't know, like I feel like this is like the clean girl aesthetic perfume where you're like wearing chic fashion clothing and like a blazer, like an oversized, and you have your nails like done like minimally with like nail art, and you're going to meet your girlfriends in the city for cocktails. Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this, not necessarily like a man on like a horse in the middle of a desert. Like, I don't know, but I could be wrong. I mean, Mojave Ghost for Byredo is like a desert based scent and I love that scent. So maybe I just like, I don't know, but it smells amazing regardless. Like, I'm trying to smell it again. I don't know. It just smells so much more girly to me than like not. The other ones, like I said, they have a mix of both, maybe in the way it starts or the way it ends, and they're all unisex, so it makes sense. But this to me just has that really like, I mean, not that men can't wear it, because of course they can, but I just don't get man on a horse from this. I'm sorry. So I don't know, but anyways, those are my thoughts on that. I'll provide the ranking at the end, but I just wanted to say like this scent clearly is a favorite. So okay, so the last scent of the Discovery set is the Noir 29. You can see it here. I keep showing the back of my hand so you guys can see the label, but I'm not sure if it's helping. So the last scent that I've tried that has the name Noir in it is from Byredo, the Rose Noir, and it's like this really nice sultry romantic scent. I remember saying that I would be open to having it and then wearing it for like special occasion, like a date night or like a wedding. It wouldn't be like an everyday scent for me, but like for those really nice romantic kind of sexy occasions, I feel like I would definitely like spritz it on. So I had high hopes for this scent. Like the last one, not enough to buy it, but enough to kind of put it on my radar and maybe in the future buy it. So I'll read about the Noir 29 on the website. Okay, so on the website it says that the Noir 29 is an ode to the noble leaf and the craft that surrounds it. The Noir 29 combines depth and freshness, softness and strength through permanent oscillation between the light of bergamot, fig, and bay leaves and the depth of cedarwood, vetiver, and musk. Do not know what vetiver is. A special extraction of black tea leaves wraps up the composition by bringing to the formula a dry, leafy, hay tobacco feeling and the dry down to transform this creation into a sensuous and addictive essence. So let's give it a try. Okay, so this is my least favorite scent. It's just really strong. I think Noir can have those kind of effects. Like, it's just a strong kind of scent. And again, it reads a little bit more masculine to me, which is not the vibe that I'm going for. but I think it smells how it's supposed to smell based off of the description. So I don't think it's like doing anything wrong. It's just like not the scent that I would wear, or like the scent for me. And like I said in my last video, like choosing a fragrance is really about what is going to sit right with you, what represents you, how you express yourself. And so what's right for me may not be right for you. So I encourage you to test it out for yourself. I'm just hoping that this can help give an opinion to guide you if you know what kind of vibe or scent you're going for. So I would say this is like on the power level, pretty overpowering. It's pretty strong. I think it's the strongest scent out of them all. And it really leans more heavy on the masculine side, even though they are unisex. Okay, so my last fragrance test is for Musc 25. So this is the Los Angeles scent. This was very new when I first got it. I feel like it's been a couple months now, so I think they've released other cities as well. So I had to try it. I just wanted to know, what does LA smell like? And I've been called an LA girl my whole life. I used to live there, I used to work there. Now I live a little bit outside of the city, but I'm still like very much based in LA. I still work there, so had to know for my own sake. So I'll go ahead and read the website description. Okay, so I'm looking on the website and I can't find Musc 25. I see Tonka 25. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if they changed the name. I got this like a while ago, so it's very possible. I don't know if I should, because I don't know if this is correct, but I don't know. I don't want to give you guys wrong information. Okay, I don't know. Also, this was a limited edition scent, I think. So I think when they told me that, they were going to only do cities for a little bit and then not do them anymore. So maybe that's why. I guess I don't have notes on this. I don't want to give you guys wrong information just in case, but I'll just spray it and tell you guys what I think. That actually smells different than I remember. It smells very like sweet in a way. It actually smells a little bit like candy with like hints of musk. I don't know if that's correct, but it smells different than I thought it was gonna smell. I think because it has the name of musk, that it makes me think it's gonna smell really masculine. I definitely think it's more feminine. It smells pretty nice. It's a little bit more like airy and light. Like I said, my first thought was like sweet cotton candy. I don't know why. So yeah, I think it smells nice. It's a little bit more fun and flirty, I think. Maybe a little bit for younger. Yeah, it's actually nice. It almost has like a powdery scent to it, like a little bit like a powder, but overall it smells like, it reminds me of like a baby pink color, like if I had to put a color for it for some reason. So it smells good. Does it embody LA? I don't know. I mean, maybe I could see how the scent was made if that's what you think LA is, because like, you know, LA is fun and flirty and for young people. I don't know if it's like the quintessential LA scent to me, but I do really like the scent. As an LA person, I would wear it. It's not, you know, I think it's probably out of all the scents, maybe it would rank somewhere on the middle, on the higher middle end. So yeah, I like it. I mean, I think it's a nice scent. And it's not too overpowering. It's really light and fun. So yeah, I approve. I like it. Okay, so we are at the end of our video, and so I will reveal my favorites and rank them from 1 to 6. Starting at number 6, I have to put the Noir 29. It just is not the scent for me. I'm so sorry. Next, I'm going to put Rose 31. Nothing against the scent, just not my favorite. And then I would put Bergamot and Musc 25, which is the LA scent, tied for 4th and 3rd. They're both kind of like the same to me. I would wear them both. I don't know that they would be first on my list, but they're nice scents. I would wear them and they smell great. Number 2 on my list is another 13. Pleasantly surprised, really good scent. Really, really nice just finish and like how it smells on you. So that's my number 2. And then number 1 is Santel 33. It was probably obvious from the use of the bottle, but I do believe that it lives up to the hype. It smells really amazing. It's really unlike anything I've ever smelled before. I think I do like it more than my Byredo Mojave Ghost, but they're both great scents. I definitely want to get a bottle, so if I had to choose one, that is the one that I would go for. And in general, I would just say that Le Labo scents I think are a bit stronger than Byredo. Byredo is a lot more understated to me. Like if you spray it once or twice, you're gonna get that like undertone of the perfume. These ones I could tell just even from the samples, like they're just a bit stronger and more potent, which is nice because you probably don't have to spray it as much. And again, just depending on the kind of vibe that you want when you're wearing your perfume, that can make a difference. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know in the comments what you end up getting, what your favorite scent is. I love talking to you guys about, you know, your favorite scent, or if you have any other questions about the scents I talked about, or if there's one that you think I should try, please let me know. All right, well, love you guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next week.